So I'll show you guys the look that I'm going for with the hair. It will not be my hair, it will be out of hair. I'm going to braid my hair up, and so I'm going to show you what my braid pattern is going to look like. And so I think that's honestly the most important part right now. A great braid pattern leads to a great sew-in. Now I do have 3 mirrors. I have one in front of me, one behind me, and I have the 3 on my bed for different angles. Let's push this one over a little bit. For different angles of the hair. I have like embedded parts in my hair from years and years of middle part all the way back. No matter what I do with my hair, middle part me. That's all I'm saying. And so from washing to styling to you name it, middle part. So I literally have a established, is what we're gonna call it, established middle part going down my whole head. Let's see if I can. Middle part. It's the back. Middle part. Now that may not be as straight, but sometimes get on my nerves because when I do style it in different ways, middle part is showing, middle part is present. So let's go. Right. My arms look dark. Don't mind the underarms. I have really bad hyperpigmentation. This is from switching deodorant. I don't know why I feel like I have to explain this. Switching deodorants just throughout the year, especially when it gets warmer outside, you know, switching it around. So I yearly go through this, and so every year, at least 4 times a year, I work on the hyperpigmentation and let it go. So maybe I'll journey that process as well. But that's it for now. I want to give a disclaimer as well. I do have kids, and too damn many. And so, honestly, hell, it might be my trend at this point, my thing to keep me consistent, or my signature. It's gonna be pretty damn ghetto, but it is what it is. The kids in the background. I have 3 boys, and that's it. 3 boys. I had to say that again for emphasis because if you know, you know. And so I currently have one on the game arguing with someone about feeling like he's better. The person on the other line is saying he's better. And I'm like, it's really not that serious. Play the game. Why are we going back and forth over who's better? Just play the game. Or get off. That's the only options. But whatever. I'm trying to get a good angle. Oh, that's good. Titties is tittying today. I bought this comb. Ooh. Cosmetology school, that's an automatic. I bought this comb with the, and it's funny because, you know, growing up, let's be real, ladies. Growing up, the first 2 was broke anyway. But anywho, I bought this because, you know, partying would be great. I still find myself using a daggone tail end anyway. So I can't really say it was a waste of money because I'm using the comb, period. Because it didn't cost me, what, maybe $1 at the hair store or something along those lines. So definitely not mad about it, but you know, you know. Oh, let's be clear. I am not a cosmetologist. I am just someone who has done hair since she was a child. Well, since I was at least started maybe really, really young, braiding hair. Well, really imitating my older sister who always got her hair done. And so when she would be done with hers, I would take it and, you know, put it in my hair and, you know, see how I would look in the latest weaves or whatever. And then I had a girl actually who lived across the street from us who would braid my hair consistently. I mean, I learned how to braid via my mom, but the girl across the street knew how to freak some braids, and so I always went to her to do that until, you know, I was able to do it on my own hair, because I could do it on somebody else's, but doing it on my own was something totally different for me. And so, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that story, so just roll with it. I don't know if this is going to be good. Why did I pull this out? So let me tell you what my braid pattern is going to be. So because of the way I'm doing my hair, the way that I am doing it, I'm going to be braiding the back, not a zigzag, but like, what is that? What would you call that? I'll put it in here somewhere. It's not a zigzag, but it's going to look like this. I hope this looks like something. And then once we get to this part, so it'll go like this. Zip. Until we get to this part, and then once we get up here, I'm hoping I'm ending over here so I can bring this braid up and continue with my zip up and around until I get to this part right here, which will more than likely be where, you know, a part of the, maybe, yep, until I at least get up to this middle piece right here. I still have not determined what this middle piece is going to be, because I don't know if I want to do a closure for it, or just continue to close it myself with the type of hair that I'm going to be using, because it's going to be bigger hair. It's not going to be as big as I would like it to be, but I'm hoping it does. But by looking at the hair, I don't think it'll be big, but not as big as I would like it, bigger full, I should say. And so I haven't determined which way I'm going to do it yet. However, once I get to the front, it's going to go into a circle, and then we'll go from there. So doing everything from the back to the front will determine what is going to happen right here in the middle. Either way, it's still going to be braided, and I'm still going to have at least 2 tracks. It's going to be 4 tracks because it's going to be doubled up, but 2 tracks here to at least add hair, and then I'm going to add the closure somewhere in here, or I'm just going to continue with the tracks and make it a circle until it's done, and then I'll figure out how to do the ending, because that's one thing that I've never done, so this will be my first time actually doing that part. So that's it. I feel like I'm honestly doing too much talking for this, because this was not supposed to be that. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. I'm just gonna look at these my hair out. Like I like all like not necessarily edges, but like pieces. So I'm gonna go and then that's fine. Just gonna but I'm going to like pieces like literally pieces like this. And then over here. And I'm going to look at it. That's why I hair rolls and then I'm going I think always pretty much bring my hair bangs, social, and girls so it pulls back, you know, and it pulls back, and it pulls back, you see like actual hair in my hair. You see them. I don't know if you guys have so every way so that's it. So let's see how one more but I don't see either. So it's not to be an actual braiding tutorial. This is going to be what my a braiding tutorial for strictly for ooh, that looks stringy and nasty looking. I don't like stringy looking hair. What was I saying? Oh, strictly for my braid pattern. So if you're looking for someone for the type of hairstyle that I'm going for, we're gonna say going for, because baby hasn't sewed in any hair in her hair for, how long has it been? I've been natural. I had my last child in 2014. I was natural before him, at least 2 years before him. 11, it's been 11, yeah. Well, I've been natural for 11 years, give or take, because I'm pretty sure it's been 11 years. But we'll say give and take, so nobody jump on here talking about some girl, you lie. Pretty sure it's been 11 years. I lost the bobby pin already. Oh, I lied. And so, you don't hear anything moving. I also have on my waist belt. So, and it's small. I've gained hella weight. And it's, I need to go up a size in it. But I'm rooting for me. Rooting for me. But anyway, it's gonna be my braid pattern for, let me get to the point, because I'm talking too damn much and I don't like it. It's gonna be my braid pattern. So if you're looking for like to do this type of style with, you know, a full sew in with, you know, curly hair, natural looking curly hair, like, you know, 4, 3, maybe 3, see 4. I really don't know the numbers of hair, so let me just not even say that. I'm gonna make sure I'll take that part out, or I might leave it in, because I'm gonna be just gonna, my videos is gonna stay real, whatever. But braid pattern, possible braid pattern if you're looking to do this type of sew in on your own hair, you know. But let's get into it. So I'm going to start from the back, of course. I do want you guys to see this, so maybe I need to turn around. Alright, I'm going to start from the back. Make sure, yep, perfect. Start from the back. So I'm going to braid it a little so that if it does come out, it doesn't pull the braid out. Because I don't know. So. Pretty sure I grabbed too much hair for the first pull, and it's going to look a little weird, but as long as I make it tight. Honestly, the most important thing is ensuring that your braids are tight, so that when you put the hair in, it's not loose or lagging or able to be pulled out because of your braids. This allowing you to focus more so on the actual the sew in. Cool. I always do a thinner braid on the bottom But it's by habit because I'm so used to when I used to do my sew-ins. Oh, that's what I was telling you guys earlier. When I used to do sew-ins, it was when I was first going natural. And it was a disaster because I had cut my hair. I didn't do a big chop, but I had cut all my dead ends off my hair. So I had this really, really short bob that I created myself. So imagine that. Again, not a hairstylist. But let's keep going as I talk. But I cut all my hair, and so I was like, I liked it, yeah, because you know my natural curls were trying to come in and show me what it could do. But then, you know, I was still with the weaves and wanting to do all of that too. And so what I did was I just started doing a lot of sew-ins. Between sew-ins and crochet braids, it grew my hair back really fast. So that's around the time when so I haven't had a sew-in, and because I did them and then I just stopped. Like, it's been at least, oh my goodness, it's been at least 8 years since I've had a sew-in. So that's where I was trying to go earlier today. I cut my hair again at the beginning of this year. My hairstylist said it was healthy. My hair was healthy, but I didn't feel like it was healthy because even though I have a hairstylist, I go to her when I'm like in need. Like, she's the only one I'll allow in my hair because I know how to do my own hair, even though I'm not a licensed beautician by no means, and I would never claim that. She is, and so I let her. I allow her to do, you know, the stuff that I cannot do, or if I'm just being lazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. 9 times out of 10, I'm being lazy because she's bomb. Her hands are magic, and she does her thing when she does my hair each time. So again, here we go. Oh, I can already feel that I started this one off too big too. But again, we are looking for a tight braid, not a braid that's gonna pull out your hair. Please don't braid like that. But tight enough to where, you know, the hair is gonna do what it needs to do. That's what I said. My hair, she said my hair was healthy. I didn't feel like it was healthy. And so I just asked her to cut it into a bob. And it was really cute. And now it's growing out of the bob. This was back in February, I think I got it cut. Now it's growing back out of the bob. And it was, I think it was at my shoulders, or just like literally just below my shoulders. And now it's getting longer than that. And I, you know, I really do love my hair. So I'm just gonna let it grow, and I'll go back and forth more than likely because we get into those phases of I'm cutting it, I'm growing it, and I don't know where I'm at right now. So I don't know. Am I at the point where I can connect or no? Because this still is a braid right here. So maybe it is gonna do what I needed it to do. Over to this part. Again, my full hair is going to be covered. So the ugly braiding, you're not gonna see that. You're not. So yeah. Okay, I came back just to show you guys because I was gonna keep going, but then I just wanted to show you guys that I'm changing up the pattern now. So I've connected the front. This part looks a little messy over here to connect this part, but it is what it is. And so I'm just gonna continue around, and this is when I'm gonna start looping my circle. So it's like the less hair I have, the easier it gets to go into. I put it in a square and it really needs to be a circle, but it's going to be okay because I'll continue with it. So yes, I'm going to connect this, go around, excuse me, and go into my circle. I'll come back in a little bit. I probably should have filmed this part, but again, this is not a braid tutorial by no means. If you look at the braid itself, by no means. This was just a braiding pattern for the type of style that I'm attempting to do on my own head. So as you can see, I am braiding my own hair down to the ends, and sometimes these nails kind of take away from me being able to braid down to the end. So we'll see how far. Uh-oh, did it already snatch it from me? It did. So I pulled too much hair out because I wasn't looking forward to like these longer pieces, honestly, and I messed up the first braid by doing so. So now I just need to make sure I pulled out enough so that the braid doesn't get too screwed up or my hair doesn't get pulled in the process of me trying to sew in the other hair, because baby, these are edges. And we're not doing that. Okay. All right, so as you can see, what I did was, let's put the boobies up, let's put the girlies up. So what I did do was braid, saw the back. So once I got kind of to the front, I needed to make this side look even to this side because look what I did. But it's going to work out in the end because it's not going to pull my hair because of the way I'm going to braid it. And the fact that this part right here is going to be the bang, I'll be able to cut it the way that I want it to go. Even though I will not be adding hair because this is my actual hair, not in a braid. I'm not about to pull no hair out for this hairstyle. It's really not that serious. And so it'll be probably stopping right here for both of these sides with the longer pieces of the hair, and then the bang will come through, and of course I will cut it in a way where it'll flow together. But I wanted to show you that, guys, because I did not do that type of braid. I literally went like this and just kept going. Laziness. And so once I got around to here, I went ahead and connected it and just started to go around into my square circle. It was supposed to be a circle, but it's a square circle. And so now I have this piece. The braids are bigger than I expected them to be. I did not want them to be really small, but I didn't want them to be big either. And they're actually a little bigger than I wanted them, but it's going to work because I'm going to double up the tracks. And if I have to go back in and under and add more tracks because I do have 3 bundles, and while the bundles do not look really big, I think it'll work. So I think this will actually work for what I'm trying to do. But again, this is the little strayaways that will be coming out, so I'll be able to pull those back. Hopefully it looks like something. Hopefully, honestly, I won't have any trouble, with my hair, because I'm hoping that it turns out the way I want it to. But as for now, this is the braid pattern Again, you saw how I started the back. So once I got finished with the back, all I did was, oh, my little thing back there scared my whole life. I wonder if I could zoom in. I don't know if I can, but you saw the braid pattern. So it's just a continuation, and then, you know, it comes around, and so I figured, hey, we already have this too. These are twins at this point, so let's go ahead and just start bringing it around, make everything make sense, make it even on both sides. So I'm not trying to figure out where I'm about to lay this track or that track. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for this. This is part, I don't know if I want to make this a part 1 or a part 2. I mean, it's going to be literally me coming back with another video showing you how I'm sewing the hair in. I probably won't make it a part 1, part 2, even though it'll look like a part 1, part 2. It'll be a part 1, part 2. But I literally just wanted to show you guys a possible braid pattern. I have plenty other ones, and I'm seeing that I need to get back into my braiding because my braiding skills are weak as hell right now. And I'm not going to blame the nails because I've braided hair with longer nails than this. But yeah, so here it is, get into it, and then you'll see me in the next video sewing the hair onto this braid pattern. Yep, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and